It's been a while since I did a Yu-Gi-Oh opening, and so I was at Walmart, and I noticed that they had some older Speed Duels boxes sitting there, and I went ahead and picked up all of them. These are the Speed Duel GX, Duelists of Shadows. Now, I never really watched GX. I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters fan. Once GX came out in the anime, I kind of quit watching. So, I am not familiar with this arc at all. I'm not familiar with any of the monsters, any of the characters. And diving into this is going to kind of be all new to me. And I'm working on rebuilding my Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection. So I went through some things a few years ago, had to sell off a lot of my collection, including my Speed Duels. Now I'm working on building that back up now. And this is part of that. So this is going to be me diving into Duelists of Shadows for the first time. And when these came out, they retailed, these are from 2023. So these retailed for, I believe, $29.99. Walmart actually had these today for $19.97, I think, or something like that. And so, a pretty good deal in my mind. So I went ahead and picked up 4. Now, these are kind of mini boxes that come with a bunch of mini decks. I believe I opened up the Battle City box, the original Battle City box on this channel when it came out. And so, these are obviously a much smaller condensed version of that. We've got the 3 characters on this side, 3 characters on this side. Again, sorry, I'm not familiar with this. We do have the Sacred Beasts on this side and on this side as well. And we can see they are still factory sealed, so I think everything's good with these. These boxes are a little bit weird because they're not shrink wrapped or anything. But we do have the official Konami security tape on both sides on all 4 of these, so I think we're okay. And inside here, similar with the other boxes, you're going to get 8 ready-to-play decks. And you're also going to get some random secret rares. So this has 24 total secret rares. 3 of those 24 are the Sacred Beasts, which are in every box. The other 5 secret rares in these boxes are random. So we're not going to be able to complete the secret rare set today. However, we should get pretty close, hopefully, and maybe pick up a couple more boxes and see if we can complete at least this set without too much trouble. Let's go ahead and get this open. And we're going to go through the cards on the first box, and then we're only going to go on the secret rares on the rest because this secret rare pack is what is different per box, the cards that are in it. However, all of these other decks are the same in every box. Let's go ahead and get this out. And it looks like they give us 4 playmats, which is awesome. So instead of just 1, they give us 4 there. Nice. And let's move this to the side and take a look at what we got. So similar to the Battle City, they don't really separate out the decks. They just kind of like group them all together. So let's just start going through them and see what's in here. Again, not familiar with the arc at all, and so a lot of these I may mispronounce these card names, and probably not going to be too familiar with a majority of these cards. So going through this one, we've got Helios, Golden Homunculus, Bazoo the Soul Eater, Chaos Rider Gustav, Disc Blade Rider, DD Survivor, DD Scout Plane, DDM, Different Dimension Matter, Different Dimension Master, there, Banisher of the Radiance, DD Crow, DD Destroyer, Grand Maju Iza, Tribe Shocking Virus, and we've got some spell cards here. We've got Soul Release, Galaxy Cyclone, Grand Convergence, Different Dimension Gate, Different Dimension Encounter, Macrocosmos, and Curse of Aging. So that's going to be kind of like one of those mini decks there. The next one, we've got a Dark Summoning Beast, Mad Reloader, D-Boys. We actually got 2 of those in this one. Gravitic Orb, Goblin King, Grave Protector are our monsters. So we've got Fallen Paradise, Cerulean Skyfire, Veil of Darkness, Backup Squad, A Different Dimension Gate, Awakening of the Sacred Beasts, Unending Nightmare, Aegis of Gaia, Swamp Mirror, Final Attack Orders. Okay, so that's that deck. Moving on to the next one, we've got a Fog King. I believe this comes in Secret Rare as well. Cloudian, I have Typhoon, Cloudian, Acid Cloud, Cloudian, Atus, Cirrus Stratus, Cloudian, Ghost Fog. Obviously, this is a Cloudian deck here. Turbulence, Smoke Ball, Nimbus Man, Storm Dragon. Then we've got a Vortex Trooper. We've got a Mother Grizzly, a Cloudian Aerosol, Cloudian Squall, Summon Cloud, Diamond Dust Cyclone, Fog Control, Raging Cloudian, Rainstorm, and a Wall of Disruption. And that's 3 cards there. Or 3 decks there, rather. And let's open up the next one. Alright, we've got Vampire Genesis, Vampire Baby, Vampire Familiar. So this is going to be our Vampire deck. We got Vampire Lady, Vampire Lord. I believe this is a secret rare in the set as well. Vampire Retainer, Sorcerer, Curse. Then we got Zombina. We've got Goblin Zombie, Plague Wolf, Heavy Knight of the Flame, Ryukoki, Call of the Mummy, Book of Life, Foolish Burial, Soul Exchange, Vampire's Desire. Then we've got a Forceful Checkpoint and a Vampire Awakening to end out that deck. Then we've got Amazoness Queen. So this is going to be an Amazoness deck here. So we've got Swords Woman, we've got Tiger, we've got Paladin, Chainmaster, Fighter, Trainee, Sage, Scouts. Then we've got Battle Survivor to end out the monsters. And we've got a Reinforcement of the Army, a Amazoness Heirloom, Amazoness Village, Amazoness Fighting Spree, Amazoness Spellcaster, then a Amazoness Archer's Trap, Amazoness Willpower, Dramatic Rescue, Queen's Paw, a half counter. So that's going to end out that deck. And the next one here. So we've got a Skull Archfiend of Lightning, an Archfiend Soldier, Terror King Archfiend, Internal Queen Archfiend. Obviously this is an Archfiend deck here. Vilepon Archfiend, Shadow Knight Archfiend, Dark Bishop, Desruk, Giant Orc, Mist Archfiend, Annihilator Archfiend, nice, Archfiend General, Foolish Burial, Pandemonium, Checkmate, a Axe of Despair, Double Spell, Archfiend's Roar, Battle Scarred, and a Bark of the Dark Roller. So those are our 6 decks. And then let's go ahead and get this opened up. And I believe we might have 2 more here. So we've got Evil Hero, Malicious Edge, Elemental Hero, Avion. So this is going to be a hero deck here. Elemental Hero, Burstinatrix, Elemental Hero, Clayman, a Sparkman, Wild Heart, Infernal Gainer, Infernal Prodigy, Sandmoth, Vertigo, the Destroyer, Dark Roller Hades, Absorbing Jar. Then our spell cards are Dark Fusion, Dark Calling, Evil Mind, Dark World Lightning, Super Poly. I believe you can get this in a secret rare as well. Then we've got Hero Signal, Dark Deal, Windstorm of Etika. And then, let's hear, we've got some fusion cards here. So we've got Malicious Fiend, Inferno Wing, Wild Cyclone, Dark Gaia, Lightning Golem. So a lot of fusion monsters there for that deck. And this looks like the last one here. Then we'll get over to the skill cards. Red Eyes Darkness Dragon. I believe this is a secret rare, and that's a secret rare I really am hoping to pull at least one of today. Red Eyes Black Dragon, nice. Luster Luster Dragon number 2. So we got both Lusters here. That's cool. We've got a Black Dragon's Chick. Red Eyes Wyvern. A Black Metal Dragon. Nice. Troop Dragon. Actually, 2 Troop Dragons. So that is cool. Mirage Dragon. Spear Dragon. Vanguard of the Dragon, rather. Totem Dragon. A Stamping Destruction. Dragon's Gunfire. Cosmic Cyclone. Swing of Memories. Dragon's Rage. Negate Attack. And Red Eye Spirit. Before we get to the super rares, let's just run through the skill cards real quick. I'm not going to go through these in too much detail. Again, I'm not familiar with the characters from GX, so I can't provide as much insight into these as I could with like Duel Monsters with the Battle City boxes. But we've got Ruthless Means, Forged Steel, Vampiric Ferocity, Welcome to the Jungle, Archfiend's Conscription, Professor of Alchemy, Unlocking the Power, Fog Warning, Dark Unity, Dragon Force, Delicious Morsel, Order of the Queen, Archfiend's Promotion, Setting Sun, Victory of the Shadow Riders, Cloudy Skies of Grey, No One Suspects the Dark Scorpion Gang, Ancient Ruler Rises, Cold-Blooded Tactician, A Dark Creation. Okay, so those are going to be our skill cards. And then we've got, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe these are just some extra cards in here. So we're going to go through these. These are kind of like cards that you can throw into these other decks to kind of build them out and add some support. So we've got Dark Scorpion, Chick the Yellow. Dark Scorpion, Cliff the Trap Remover. Pharaoh's Servant. Pharaonic Protector. Spirit of the Pharaoh. The First Sarcophagus. The Second Sarcophagus, the Third Sarcophagus, Gaga Gigo, Bitelon, Obsidian Dragon, Zor, Knight of the Dark World, Bronn, Mad King of the Dark World, Rainbow, Overlord of the Dark World, Legendary Jujitsu Master, Imprisoned Queen Archfiend. We've got Blood, we've got Pitch Black Warfare, Vampire Hunter, Aqua Spirit, Gardua the King, or the Wind Spirit rather, Helios Duo Magistos, and a Helo Trace, a Claudian Sheep Cloud, and then we've got a Elemental Hero, Shining Fair Wingman, Terror King Salmon, Armed Dragon level 10, Cyber Dragon, Vampiric Koala. Then we've got some extra spell cards here. So we've got Allure of Darkness, Book of Moon, Counter Cleaner, Flash of Forbidden Spell, Aqua Chorus, Chaos Trap Hole, Human Wave Tactics. Then we've got a Nightmare Wheel and a Zoma the Spirit. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at the secret rares. And then we will finish off by opening up the other 3 boxes and seeing what secret rares we get. So you are guaranteed to get the 3 Sacred Beasts at a minimum. So that's what we're going to see up top here. We're going to have Uria. Then we're going to have Haman. And then Raviel. So those are your 3 Sacred Beasts. And then we've got a Amazoness Swordswoman. We've got a Skull Archfiend of Lightning, Allure of Darkness, Cyber Dragon, and a Dark Fusion. So these cards are curved a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and you can kind of see that they are somewhat bowed. But we're going to go ahead and put these in sleeves, put them in top layers, see if we can get those to flatten back out or not. Unfortunately, the set is a couple years old now, so with time, that is going to happen with these bigger foil cards. So let's go ahead and just sleeve all these up real quick. And then we will see what is in the other boxes. Let's see if we can pull that Red Eyes. Or that red darkness dragon. Okay. Get those. All right, let's go ahead and crack open the seal on the next box. And I'm actually going to crack it on all of them. We're going to be opening up all of them anyways. And we're just going to grab the packs out of here. You can kind of see they're a little bit bowed there. We're just going to grab the secret packs out of here. All right. So we've got 3 more secret bundles here to open. Let's go ahead and start with this one. These ones are really bowed. Ooh. All right, so we've got our 3 secret beasts again. We've got Cyber Dragon. Yeah, these are really bad. We've got Aqua Chorus. We've got Helios, the Primordial Sun. We've got a Super Poly, of course. Awesome card. Love that card. And then we've got an Armed Dragon, a level 10. Again, those are really bowed. Let's check these ones. These ones don't look as bad. So let's see if we can get that red dragon out of here. Yeah, these ones they're still slightly bowed, but they're a little bit better. We've got a Dark Fusion, a DD Crow, an Amazoness Queen, a Macrocosmos, and a Ill Blood. Okay. Go ahead and set those to the side there. And our last pack. Go ahead and grab our 3 beasts out of there. All right, we've got another Super Poly. Again, a little bit bowed on that one. Not as bad as the other one was. Elemental Hero, Shining Flare Wingman. Armed Dragon level 10. So slightly better on the bending on that one. Allure of Darkness and a Cyber Dragon. So we did not get the Red Eyes Dragon that we were hoping for there. But we did get some nice cards. So let's go ahead and sleeve these out. And let's see how many of the 24 secret rares we were able to get with these 4 boxes. Okay, we went ahead and sorted out all the secret rares. We actually did pretty good. We ended up getting 17 of the 24 secret rares from these 4 boxes. Obviously, you know, a couple of those are bowed pretty bad. You can kind of see if we just compare the two super polys we pulled. One of these is bowed significantly. Kind of see there. Even this one is also bowed, but it's not as bad. So we'll see if we can maybe get those flattened out a little bit. But I'll definitely be picking up some more of these boxes and trying to get those remaining 7 secret rares.